what are the top 5 things all good golfers do? In today's video, I'm counting down the top 5 things good golfers do that make them play their best golf. And if you're not already doing them, why aren't you? Welcome to the channel. If you are a brand new viewer, I'll give you a warm welcome. Today you're joining us on Challenge Thursdays, where we challenge you to stop doing silly things out on the golf course. Today I'm down in the stunning Algarve. I'm at San Lorenzo and we are on the stunning 15th hole. This hole is glorious. Now well, you've got to fade it off the tee to begin with, and then you've got bunkers down here. It's a par 5 and it is a long one. So throughout this hole, I'm going to talk and count down the 5 things all good golfers do. Number 1 on my list is good alignment. All good golfers have good alignment. How many times, I want you to be honest here and join in on the comments, have you hit a shot knowing you're not aiming correctly? I should be commenting down there because I do that all the time. And I'm meant to be a good golfer, but we need to stop doing that. Okay, so how would I get good alignment? I would firstly pick out my target in the far distance. I would trace that line all the way back to the golf ball, and 2 or 3 feet in front of me, pick out an intermediate target. Once I've locked down the intermediate target, I will keep staring at the intermediate target as I walk in. Keeping that line in my head, I will get the top edge of my driver to create a 90-degree angle with that. Really nice and simple. I would then build my stance around this to make sure I got good alignment. Because if we've got good alignment, we've got confidence, and we don't make compensations in our swing that we may do if we've got poor alignment. Okay, number 1 on our list, all good golfers have good alignment. Tell you what, that tee shot suits me down to the tee. I'm not a draw of the golf ball. Now, this is my first time down here to San Lorenzo. I've been to Portugal before, but never been to this part of the Algarve. So down here, I can highly recommend this golf course. What I love about this golf course is it's sort of got a rustic feel. That doesn't mean it's tatty, not at all. The greens are amazing, the fairways are great. But what I mean is, it's got that kind of linksy rustic feel, and the views are insane. So, moving on to number 2, the second thing all good golfers do. All good golfers have some sort of a strategy when they get to a hole. They'll look at what I showed you on the side of the tee and the plan of the hole, or even have a course guide, and they will analyse it and think, where do I want to put that ball? Now, all good plans don't come to fruition, but I think having a plan is a key aspect of being a good player. So number 2 on my list is having a plan on a hole. So remember, you're joining me on Challenge Thursdays, where I challenge you to stop making silly mistakes in your game. So I want you to comment down below, what other things so far do you think all good golfers do? And since we're on the subject of good golf, what is your handicap? Remember, you are part of this channel, guys, so I want to know exactly what level you are and how often you play. So number 3 on our list, getting a yardage. All good golfers will have a Bushnell, a watch, or some sort of measuring device so they know how far they've got to the hole. That is a long way. It is everything I have got. Now, please stick around to the end, because the last one, we've got to listen to this one, because there's a big correlation between good players and bad players and them doing this. So number 3 on our list, all good players will have some sort of measuring device or measure a target in some respect. Oh my god, I've hit a 3-wood. Wow, I was making a video yesterday on a side note and I lofted this up by 1.5 degrees because I was saying by doing that it makes it a little bit more inviting to hit, and that certainly was. Okay, I want to add to that though, because on the other part of this note is all good players will not only Bushnell the flag or yardage the flag, they will also yardage the bunkers, yardage trees, and allow them to build up a 3D image in their mind of what's up by the green or what's from the tee down to the fairway. So this nicely leads me on, as I put this back on the buggy, to the next, that was meant to be smooth, to the next thing, so the 4th thing on our list that all good golfers do. they have clean clubs. So after every single shot, this sounds so simple, but giving our clubs a wipe, making sure the grooves are clean, can have a massive effect on what happens, especially in terms of spin with the wedges and just in terms of the overall shot. If I mention the word flyer to you, that's when we get grass or water between the face and the grooves, causing the ball to go off. You having a dirty face could increase the likelihood of your ball not doing exactly what you want it to do. Now you may argue, oh, I'm not good enough for that. Well, let's all start creating good habits. To the green for the final thing, the fifth thing that all good golfers do. Now I told you to stick around for this because you need this in your game. Now I've literally just hit the best 3-wood of my life there. I didn't think that was nowhere near in range. I'm on the front of the green, but this is a good reason really. Got a long putt, and this gives me the final thing that all good golfers do. We get to the green, and this is something that all good golfers do. They'll walk the length of the putt, make a triangle between the ball and the flag and yourself equidistant to give you a good view of how far you've got. And this helps you build up a good image of what's happening on the whole putt. Very often I see people not do this. They walk up to a putt, maybe go, yeah, that looks about that, yeah, give it that. And sometimes wonder why they don't hit as good a putt as they should. You look at all the guys on the European Tour, PGA Tour, a lot of these guys will go to the opposite side of the hole on a shorter putt, but they're going round the whole hole. And it's amazing how many times on the other side it looks slightly different. So building up a great image in your head is what all good golfers do. They take their time on the green, they help build up a picture, and they give it a 360. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for joining me on the 5 things all good golfers do. We've gone through from 1 to 5 now, and if you're not doing those things in your game, why not try adding 1, 2? I'm going to challenge you to at least add one of those things if you're not already doing them. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you did enjoy this content, guys, you know what to do.